What's happening, everybody? Welcome to the Masterclass Podcast. My name is Rashid K. We're broadcasting live from Kahaya Lounge down in Diepsloot in the north.
Sure, we're outside, baby.
We're back outside.
Oh man, I love it.
You know what I'm saying?
Triple OG Samke, you know what time it is. Back at it like a crack addict. That's what we do every single Friday, man. We're back again. It's Pumile Fanda.
Yeah, we're out here. Shout out to Tony Personi and
Northside
Hip Hop Session.
Oh, man.
We're out here, man. Thanks for the invite.
We've been hearing so much about the sessions. I know y'all invited DJ Zandy out here not so long ago.
Yeah.
And he told me it's like Diepsloot milling fee.
It's going down.
Hip hop yangiwa.
We're gonna see for ourselves.
Rappers.
We're gonna see for ourselves.
My kind of shit, you know.
Yeah.
I've never been to Diepsloot, winner.
It's my first time here.
What do you think?
So far, so good.
Yeah, right?
You know what I mean?
Look, last corner, like we rocked up here and it's been hip hop for the past hour, you know. I don't know who was on the decks, but they blessed us with some local hip hop, took us back to like 2014, 2015, and then gave us some of that new international vibe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it just made me think, like our music, in terms of what's happening internationally, we're not that far off, dog.
We're not.
Like, we actually might even be better. Am I capping? Am I biased?
You ain't capping. We're right up there. You know what I mean?
Word up. So big shout out, man. Round of applause for everyone who's out there. Shout out, Sabonga. You know what it is. How's you been? How's your week been? How's your hip hop week been?
I've been good, man. I'm listening to a whole lot of music. But before we get there, last week we lost Magash and Bruno Kumshev. Remember the nigga from Rhythm City?
Yeah.
We lost them niggas on the same day.
Damn.
So we're just gonna take some shots for them niggas, man.
For real, we're just gonna go at it?
We're just gonna...
And it's a deep one, man. Shout out to Tony for this. R.I.P. Magash.
Yeah, R.I.P. Bruno.
You know what it is, man. For the hip hop culture, for the fraternity. We'll see you guys on the other side, man. I can't go all the way, man. Nigga, damn.
Nigga, you weak.
Nah. My glass is way bigger.
Nigga, you weak like...
This is a Jägermeister shot glass.
Nah, nigga, you weak.
This is tiny shit, man.
Also,
I'm not a star boy like you.
You weak like 7 days, nigga. Nigga, you weak like 7 days.
R.I.P. Magash. What do you think of him as an artist?
He was one of the dopest Kwaito lyricists, you know. And besides that, TKZ started as a hip hop crew.
Word.
You know, their first single ever, it was called Take It Easy. It was a hip hop song.
Word.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know that joint actually.
It was before they blew up with Fala Fala.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So they started out as a hip hop crew. Actually, hip hop trained a lot of niggas. A lot of Kwaito niggas like your Bricks and them. They started as rappers. Because Bricks used to go to Lit Club. Zola used to go to Lit Club. He had dreads. His name was Kush.
Kush,
he was a rapper. So a lot of Kwaito niggas and Amapiano niggas started as hip hop.
Word. It only makes sense.
Because hip hop will train you to fit wherever, you know.
Exactly how it works.
Hip hop niggas can do this shit, but other niggas can't do hip hop. That's the beauty of it. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's all lyricism at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And that stems from a hip hop background or hip hop, you know, sphere. Even the piano cats that are rapping now. KO just dropped a song with Young Stunner. Young Stunner's a rapper. These niggas rap.
Yeah, most of this. But they were not elite in this hip hop shit. They're killing it there, but they couldn't kill it here. You have to be really good to kill it in hip hop.
Word.
Yeah.
So who was bigger now in that time between like the Cape Town real rap, you know, Ready D and them, over TKZ at that time? Because I mean, they all had POC. All them niggas were moving at the same time.
The thing is with hip hop in Cape Town, it was about the culture. It was not mainstream. Only Joburg niggas made SA hip hop mainstream. They took it when Squatter Camp got signed by Gallo, when Pro Kid got signed by Gallo. That's when SA hip hop went mainstream. So Joburg niggas are responsible for that.
And the Cape Town homies, like, do we forget about them? I mean, they pioneers.
I'm talking about, they were about the culture, the graffiti, the breakdance, all the elements of hip hop. but they were not about the
music.
business, the music business. So the music business came from Joburg. Yeah.
Alright, I see it. I see it. Big shout out to the homies. Shout out to CKZ. They won less. I know they were supposed to perform at Delicious Fest.
Delicious Fest.
So it's gonna be interesting to see how they do the whole thing without my cash now.
They're gonna perform as KZ.
Nah, don't do that. Alright, people, cash.
Tukula's no longer there, bro.
Lyricism of
You know what I'm saying?
lyricists.
So we're out here in Diepsloot.
Yes, sir.
Just a reminder, this Friday, this Sunday actually, we're having all women's lineup hip hop masterclass at M Studios. It's also gonna be a Back to the City activations. We're giving away free tickets for Back to the City.
Yeah.
So make sure that this Sunday you're in Newtown at M Studios. It's a free show, free entrance for the women.
Yes, and then as a woman rapper, you don't like to support the ladies. So it's really ladies only.
Yeah. Hey, there's a lot of harness there. If you're single or you wanna cheat, come through.
Yo, so we're gonna be doing that.
Yeah.
And we're going to Swaziland.
Yeah, next weekend we're out in
On the
Swaziland.
3rd of September.
Yeah, Hypnotic Festival.
Hypnotic Festival. That's gonna be really dope.
That's gonna be
Can't
dope.
wait. So Swaziland, we're coming to you guys as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's how we do this hip hop thing. We're coming out everywhere. Get me into your week, dog. What you been listening to? Who's hot? Who's not? A lot of music came out.
Yeah.
A lot of music came out.
And Big Zulu
Yeah, what I
taking a
said,
shine.
a lot of shit.
Big Zulu was taking a shine with that 150 bars. Like he made like niggas look like they didn't drop.
Don't say that now.
No, but
are you
like
caping? Are you caping for Big Zulu?
I'm not. I know he's my boy and all.
Yeah, but you're gonna cape for him now.
No, but who's trending today?
He's still trending for sure.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
KO
So it's
he's not trending as high.
It's not about what Rashid is saying. Yeah. KO dropped. Casper dropped. Pretty Ugly dropped.
Yeah. Biscuit dropped. Shout out to
Biscuit dropped. You know what I mean? So they dropped at 12 midnight. And Big Zulu gave them the whole date, and he dropped at 5 p.m.
I saw that. I saw that. I was asking myself.
Yeah.
Because we heard you played me the song like 3-4 weeks before.
Yeah, 3 weeks back. Yeah.
And from what I'm hearing from other artists in the game, they telling me that they also heard it. You know what I mean? Touchline told me that he heard the joint as well.
Yeah.
A lot of people have heard the song.
Yeah.
People that are being dissed on the song have also heard the song before it drops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
it's not an official single. That's why you only dropped it on YouTube.
That's what I'm saying. But now, why drop it at 5 and not drop it when everything else drops? What's the benefit of dropping your music a bit later? On New Music Friday.
Assessing the situation. What's hot? Who's out?
No, but my thing is, you know who's dropping. So
Yeah.
you know KO's dropping.
But you wanna
Kenya.
listen to the music first.
But does it, like, because he was gonna drop anyway. You know what I mean? He was gonna drop the
Yeah.
song either way. So does it matter what time?
No,
he
but
drops
it wasn't planned. He didn't alert us a day before that he's dropping tomorrow. It was like he posted an hour before. I'm dropping 150 bars at 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Because he already saw what was happening now, who was out.
Okay, let's talk about the song.
Yeah.
Let's start at the top. As a song, what do you think? Let's not talk about it as a diss track, as a song. Musically.
Musically, it's that rapidy rap.
Boom bap.
Yeah, that doesn't sell on the mainstream. You only use it if you want attention or you're in a cipher somewhere. But you can't sell that if you were to talk about something else.
I like that you say that. So you're saying Big Zulu's looking for attention right now. You know, and I say this because last year, this time, Malinini was popping. This year, he doesn't have that joint. You know what I mean? He doesn't have a December song to perform. That's brand new.
This is a marketing strategy because Big Zulu is about to drop a new single with Pato Rankin and Nasty C. There's a new single coming.
That's crazy.
So the focus is gonna be on him.
I get that. So it's a
while all these niggas are trying to respond, he's gonna be pushing his new single.
So is this a rollout or is it just like a bullshit, diss track?
It is a rollout. It is bullshit. It is everything else in between.
But it's keeping the game warm.
Yeah, because when you listen to the disses, some of the people are his friends, Some of the artists he was just playing. Some of the artists he was personal. You know, because he spoke about KO and
AKA.
Duncan refusing to give him a feature
Yeah.
while he was coming up.
Yeah.
You know, he was like, now fuck your niggas, I'm bigger than you man.
Don't you think that's petty though? Like as an artist, like it's petty for you to come back years later to come tell me that you didn't give me a feature.
No,
you were whack at the time, dog. Why would I give you a feature? I can't give you a feature.
No, you gotta come back later. It's your come up story. It's your come up story. Come back and tell us what happened. Remember Eminem gave his demo to Fat Joe 6 times and Fat Joe didn't even listen to it. That's a story. Later on when you make it, you need to tell that story.
And then make the other nigga look like shit.
Yeah, if he was acting like an asshole,
I don't
make him
even
look
think
like an
that,
ass.
though.
Make him look like an ass.
I didn't know you were gonna
Yeah.
become the biggest rapper in the country.
I came to YFM, gave my demo tape to OG, and he was like, my shit is trash.
Right.
Now I'm the #1 artist. I need to tell that story.
That's petty, man.
It's
You don't
not
have to do
petty,
that. You don't have to do
but
that.
it's a true story.
You can find some other shit.
Why must I hide it?
Because I didn't know that you were gonna become this big Rashid K guy. You know what I
And
mean?
you became an asshole.
I
So
just
I
told
must
you your shit is
expose.
whack.
I must expose your assholeness.
anything.
I must expose your assholeness.
No. If anything, Big Zulu should thank niggas because those niggas made him go work harder.
No.
They made him go.
No, I know.
Go right deeper.
Listen. When I used to manage Big Zulu, ne,
Word.
I hit up these niggas for features. Some of them didn't reply, some of them were not interested. Fast forward 4 years later,
He's
the
locked
same
you up.
niggas are the ones requesting features from Big Zulu.
That makes sense.
I'm
That's fair.
like, yo, Big Zulu, listen. Here's an email. This is what this nigga said about you. You know,
Yeah, which is
I
fair.
snitched on them niggas.
Nah,
I snitched
you
on them
gotta.
niggas. I'm like, oh, this nigga's asking for feature, but this nigga said you were whack.
And he was at the time.
There wasn't. Y'all niggas.
So I can't put a nigga who's
Nah. Y'all niggas rely on Twitter for who's hot. Big
I'm not
Zulu,
fair with that bullshit.
Big Zulu has been performing at Back to the City since 2013,
Yeah.
but nobody was paying attention. He killed the show every time he performed, every year. But your niggas, because you're chasing the clout, you're checking who's trending on Twitter, and you turn a blind eye on dope niggas.
And that's true. And like what you're saying, that's not a lie.
Yeah.
That happens with all up and coming homies. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And as an up and coming cat, you approach these dope rappers and you think like, yo, I know I'm dope, you're dope, let's work together. But don't be mad at the nigga for saying that, yo, nigga, I can't work with you right now.
Yeah.
I'm the biggest nigga in the country. You know what I mean? The most I can do is throw you an alley-oop and you gotta dunk that shit.
Yeah.
But don't be mad that I didn't fuck with you 10 years ago. What? Nigga, it was 10 years ago.
Nigga, I've always been dope. Now you fucking with me now because
Yeah.
bitches are screaming my name.
Of course now you here, you got up the lift.
Then I don't
now
fuck with you.
At my level.
No new friends. I don't fuck with you.
Alright, then if it's that, then it's that then.
It's
You know what I mean? If it's that, then it's that.
That's how it is. That's how it is. Yo, by now, as you're watching this, the Back to the City lineup is out. It came out on Monday. And yeah. Motherfuckers are on the list.
Nah, this
Motherfuckers
nigga,
who are
don't do
working
that
hard.
shit. Shout out, man. It's been
Yeah.
really cool. 1st of October, nah?
1st of October, Back to the City.
Alright. I just want to quickly just interaction with. What do you guys feel about the 150 bars? Like it, yay or nay?
Yay?
Why I ask that, right, is because I've said this a lot on the podcast, is that I think we need some beef, dog. We need some like shit to happen.
Yeah. This beef could have been better if he didn't apologize at the end of the song.
I've been hearing that.
Yeah. You know, that was so unnecessary. It's like being in an abusive relationship. You beat your wife and say, but baby, I love you. That's what it did. Basically.
As raw as you can put it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I get that. For me, I had no problem with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, it just let me know that, look, guys, as much as I'm
They
saying,
could have tweeted that. Like,
nah.
this is a diss track, but I love your niggas.
But Kendrick did the same shit, didn't he? On Control, kinda. Dissed everybody, but still let them know that I respect those people that I dissed.
Yeah, he said it. It's a competition, and I'm trying to be number
I'm
one.
telling, yeah. That's why I respect the KO. KO tweeted. I'm
Yeah.
sure by now, I hope that the Skanda boy has dropped us a reply, but he said that he's working on Skanda
Expect some
Republic
reply from
3,
Duncan.
right? Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's working on Skanda Republic 3.
Yes.
But he's done writing for it, so he's going to write for Big Zulu right now.
For Big Zulu.
So I'm hoping he comes out.
I also saw a tweet from MT saying DIY 3 is gonna be nice. So I think he's got something in the bag.
Man, let's spark up the game. Let's have a couple of homies rap. I saw Gigi also saying that she wants to come through. You know what I mean? Yo, I wanted to ask you this before we get into class, right?
Yeah.
When it comes to this kind of shit, right, where Big Zulu drops 150 bars, gives us a beat, should everyone who replies use the same beat?
It depends. I mean, who's that nigga from Ambitious? Maniac. He replied.
With the same beat?
He used a different beat. Although he was singing, not rapping.
Yeah.
He used a different beat.
Okay, alright. I don't like that. I think everyone should use that beat. Let's see if you can even have the same cadence and the same form that Big Zulu had on that joint. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Let's battle.
Do you think Stogie is gonna respond?
Yeah, he has to. He has to.
Hey, Stogie caught some hands.
He caught the most.
He was mentioned like 4 times.
My nigga.
He caught some hands.
Oh man, like we had quotables, like we
you know why? That's like real beef. It's personal because Stogie at some point said it doesn't feel Big Zulu, doesn't think Big Zulu is that nice.
Word.
Like, long story short,
and then
Big Zulu is whack.
That shit.
Yeah, Big Zulu is like, okay, you think I'm whack?
I'm gonna give you 8 bars of this 150. Yeah. And we're talking about how it's not 150 bars also.
Big Zulu can't count bars, it's not 150 It's not 150.
It's not 150 bars, cause
yeah. But like people don't know. I think it's just the title. Because on his first album he had 50 bars. On his second album he had 100 bars. I think it's just it's just the title.
But give us what
from
you
50
said,
to 100 to 150.
But yeah, man, love it for the game. I think it sparked it up, you know, and shit's gonna move now, hopefully. And everyone needs to come out.
It is.
Everyone gotta come outside.
From now on, there's nothing else but SA hip hop. It's gonna be SA hip hop all the way. With the music, September, we're opening South African Hip Hop Museum in Newtown. In October, it's Back to the City. In November, it's South African Hip Hop Awards. So there's no chance for other niggas. It's hip hop all the way from now on.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Hey yo, Trippy! Hit the bell, please! Let's get into it, broski.
Before we get into it, shout out to Solito, our sponsor.
Yeah, couple of them. Big shout out to them. Big shout out to 15 on Grace as well.
You know what I mean?
M Studios, we're not there today, but Tamuya.
Shout out to Hypnotic Festival. We're coming to Swaziland. And shout out to Kahaye Lounge for hosting us. Diepsloot representing Northside Hip Hop Sessions. So out here.
1000%. Yo, let's get into it, yeah?
Let's get into it.
I'm gonna get straight to the point.
Get straight to the point.
How do I balance being a rapper and having a 9 to 5?
Yeah, so the topic for today is how to balance a 9 to 5 with your rap career. How do you do that?
I've never had a 9 to 5, so I can't really say. All I can say on this one is what I know from experience.
Okay, let's talk about it.
It's not easy.
I also got my own experience. Let's talk about it.
It's not easy. Tell me about yours, because you seem to have had even now you kind of have a 9 to 5, right?
I can't have I won't take a 9 to 5.
But you do kind of have like a job.
A job?
Yeah, like you gotta wake up, shower, go do some shit, right? Every morning.
I do radio and I'm a TV producer. That doesn't require me to be at work every day from 9 to 5. Like, this shit I only work like 4 hours a week.
What?
4 hours a week for radio, 4 hours a week for TV.
So that's 8 hours.
And maybe 2 hours a day for Back to the City and SA Hip Hop Awards. Exactly. I don't have a 9 to 5.
Exactly. And you're a rapper.
I'm a spirit.
You make music.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. You make music.
Yes.
So how do you balance that shit out? Because for me, it's different. You know what I mean? Like I was saying, I can tell you about my experience, but I want to know how you do it because you're doing it right now.
But it's not a 9 to 5. We're talking about someone who's from Monday to Friday who has to wake up and be at work the whole day. I don't do that.
Let me tell you about my experience then.
Yeah.
Because I've been in a situation, it wasn't necessarily a 9 to 5, but it was a 12-hour shift. Right, so I worked on production on set. Shout out to Lillian Dube, I worked for Lillian Dube Productions.
Yeah, yeah.
And at the same time, I was trying to push my voiceover game, you know, my radio nyana career.
Yeah.
I was trying to move. I just came out of varsity, and I was working 6 to 6.
6 to 6.
And I can tell you right now, my G, there was times, especially in winter, right? In winter, I would leave my cribs, and it'd be dark. It's usually number 5. Umyama, boy. And I'm in a warehouse the whole day. When I leave there, it's 6 o'clock, it's dark again, so I never see the sun at all. And I'm busy in there, you know what I mean? So what I'm trying to say, why I say that is because I feel like there's almost no way to balance a full-on job with a rap career.
I wouldn't know because like since I was 21, I've been in the entertainment industry. You know, I work with Diepsloot on Friends Like This. I produce battle stations on YoTV. I produce She's Live for 3 years. I produced One Mic all 3 seasons. I worked on Ukozi FM for 2 years, Metro FM for 7 years. I never had a job where I'm required to be there Monday to Friday from 9 to 5. So I've always been in the entertainment industry.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Word.
So but my thing is because this shit is not guaranteed that you're gonna make it. My philosophy is 9 to 5 you work for somebody else, 5 to 9 you work for yourself.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, easier said than done also.
Yeah, I know. You need to be disciplined. You must know that I need to rest or sleep for these hours, and I need to do my shit for certain hours, and I need to do my job from 9 to 5. You know what I mean? So you can also do your shit while working your 9 to 5 using the company's Wi-Fi and computers and resources to do your own shit.
And I agree with you.
Yeah.
But I also think like you're neglecting the fact that some jobs are actually serious. Like Gaspano, from 9 to 5 you have your 1 hour break and you back on it, dog. There's no time to holler at your producer 5
I know
hours.
if you're working at a call center, you're answering phones every minute. You know, you don't have time to do your own shit.
You can't be a rapper.
You know, or you're a cop or a traffic officer.
But
you out there taking cold drinks.
Oh, Nate Dogg the water. Shout out Nate Dogg.
You know what I mean? So this hip hop shit is a hustle. It doesn't pay. It doesn't pay out overnight. But when it does, trust me, you'll be good. I'm saying, don't quit school to pursue hip hop or music. Don't quit your job to pursue school or music. Use that income to fund your hustle.
And I like the way you say it because you make it sound like it's such an easy thing.
It's not easy. I never said it was easy.
That's what I'm saying. But like then let's speak to people who are like me, who are just like, dog, it's impossible. I can't have a 9 to 5. And I feel like, and this is my personal opinion, is that you can't have a 9 to 5 and also want to be a serious rapper, a serious artist, even if it's not rap, but a musician in this country. You need to dedicate almost all your time to this.
You need some form of raising funds. How are you gonna pay for your? How are you gonna pay for studio time, mixing and mastering, and the rollout plan, plugging your music? You need some sort of income to fund that.
Hear me out now, right?
Yeah.
This is where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
Is that first of all, you have to be dope. You know what I'm saying?
That's a no-brainer.
Because here's
Come
why.
on.
Because here's why.
Yeah.
Once you're dope, people like head niggas in charge productions are trying to sign you. You know what I mean? Now they paying for your studio time. They paying for your producers and your campaigns and your music videos and all that shit. Whereas now you don't have to focus on your 9 to 5. All of that shit is catered for. But it all starts with you being dope.
Hard workers that are whack have made it more than dope rappers
But they never 9 to 5.
that have no work ethic.
They had no 9 to 5.
If you dope and lazy, a whack nigga is gonna surpass
For
you.
sure. But not
A
with
whack
9 to
nigga
5.
is gonna make it
Not
before
with 9
you
to
do
5.
because you only relying on dopeness.
Okay.
It takes more than dopeness to make
Let's
it.
do this.
Yeah.
Give me examples of rappers who are successful today who had 9 to 5s around the world.
We can't use around the world because
Okay, in
the
Mzansi,
industry in America is not the same as in
Yeah,
SA.
let's talk about here. Give me one rapper who's made it because they also have a job at clientele. Shout out clientele, pay us also, niggas.
Ndugza from Tear Gas. Until today, he's still a school
He's a
teacher.
teacher, but he was not a teacher. When
He was a teacher.
No way,
That's why niggas were mad at him. That's why they excluded him.
You are lying.
He was a teacher.
No.
During Tear Gas times.
There was no way he could be a
Ndugza.
teacher and also tour with Tear Gas when they were touring. There's no ways.
They didn't tour during the week. They were not performing during the week.
No,
if they
not.
did, they performed
Nah,
after school at night.
I need to talk to you
Now,
about this. I don't believe
Ndugza,
you.
trust me.
Nah.
Ndugza, as a teacher, born Butiza from Hidden Force, is a cop, and he's always been a cop. You know what I'm saying? You have niggas who doing both. It's all about time management.
No, broski.
I'm telling
Nah,
you.
no
I'm
ways.
telling you.
You can be a teacher or a cop or a nurse and also be a rapper.
You're just a spoiled kid who works at YFM.
Nah, that has nothing to do
You
with
think you can't do anything else. There's other people out there who do this shit.
Nah, there's no way.
I remember Mr. Salvin, at some point he was working at a call center.
I mean, he needed a job, but then as soon as he started popping, he couldn't work at the call center no more.
He continued.
He left the call center. These are facts. Like, if you call him with like, my thing is,
I found he's an
difficult.
engineer. He never stopped being an engineer.
That's fine.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's
he didn't do the
possible.
same-
It's
he didn't do
possible.
it at
No,
one time.
but what I'm saying, my point is, it's possible. You can balance your.
Get the lights, Jen. The lights then came off. Snake, I hope you're still
Yeah.
good. Alright, bro.
Okay,
The lights then came off. We need to look pretty out here.
where was I?
We're talking about the 9 to 5 and the fact that you're saying that these niggas have been able to do it.
Okay.
And I'm saying it's a select few.
Okay, are we running?
Out of
Okay.
out of 50 rappers, only 5 can have a 9 to 5 and still become successful.
Because rappers are not educated. They don't have degrees. It's not like it's by choice they're not working.
That's unfair also.
But it's the truth. It's the truth.
That's,
Yeah, niggas are out there on the street
nah, cuz.
spitting hard bars with no degrees.
I don't know. For me, I just think it's very difficult. And like you're saying, there are those phenomenons, those geniuses who can go through school, go through a 9 to 5, and also have a successful music career. But if you want to have a successful music career, you can't have a job.
You can.
Your job has
You
to be your music career.
Yo, listen. You need a team. You can't be on your own. You need a team to have your timeline and schedules, knowing what you're doing this month, what time, with who, where. They can organize your life and your career. You know.
I hear you.
Yes.
But where am I going to have a team if I'm still working a call center?
Your friends.
2000.
If your team is not strangers, your team should be your people who know and believe in you. Who say, okay, Rashid, I know you're doing Back to the City, SA Hip Hop Awards, Metro FM, the podcast, this and that. We can do this for you. Like every day we're gonna call you and tell you this is what you need to do today.
And you're not paying these cats.
You pay them when the money comes in. I'm saying, that's why I'm saying it's your friends, not an agency.
So you pay them off the money you make from your call center job.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
No, you got bills
No,
and shit to pay.
I said you need to have a job, a 9 to 5 that will finance your hustle.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And that's what I'm saying. Your 9 to 5 takes up so much of your time that it would be impossible. It's almost damn near.
That's why you have other people.
If you have good friends.
That's why I'm saying you need to have friends who believe in your dream and your hustle, not people who just want to make money. Say, if I do this for you, you need to pay me this much.
Yeah.
You need to have people who have a long-term vision to say, okay, cool, we'll do this for you. If you make it in 2 years or in 5 years, we'll all make it.
Wow, that's not easy to find.
It's not easy, but it's possible.
It is possible.
Yes.
But don't give people the impression that it's just you can just do that. No, it takes a
No,
lot.
you cannot just do that. That's why I said 9 to 5 is for your bosses, 5 to 9 is for you.
And I'm gonna go raw on it, and I get you. You're right. You do need to fund your own career somehow.
Yeah.
But I also feel like a 9 to 5 is not the way. A 9 to 5 is just taking up your time, where you could be actually moving your music, pushing your shit, moving your shit around, you know.
Yeah.
Funding is acquirable without having a job. It's also an option I'd like to give people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can get funding from people you know who can even borrow you money. Because even if you go to a record label, they are borrowing you money. If you come to OG and OG has 150,000 for you,
Yeah.
what job do you need? Because we're gonna push your music through this 150K, the same way the label would have done it.
Yeah, but you need someone who believes in you and your talent. You cannot go to someone and say, I'll pay you back in 6 months. You need someone who can understand that I'll invest on you. Whether you pay me in 2 years or in 5 years, it's fine.
Yeah.
Because there's no time limit.
'Cause I
There's
just
no
talked
time
your
limit
shit.
that if I have all the funding and the money and the music and I'll make it in 6 months. It's not guaranteed. So you need someone who understands. You need a funder who understands that I believe in this kid. I think this kid will be great one day.
And you can get that.
I'm investing in him. So I have no expectations. Whether he makes it in 2 years or in 5 years, it's cool as long as he's good. The problem is you have people who say who are pocket watching you and say, okay, I gave you this much, now you have a hit song, now I want my money back.
I get you.
Yeah.
Which is also fair. You know
It
what
is
I mean?
fair, but you need to understand the nature of business. Okay, I have a hit song, how long does it take for the song to pay back?
Here's my thing. You can't invest in something you don't think is gonna blow up. As an investor, you know that Rashid is so dope. So if I put 450K into Rashid, I'm getting it back. I know this.
You understand Rashid, but you don't understand the business.
No, even besides I'm
Yes.
not worried about
so
that
you're
side.
gonna expect Rashid to pay you back
Because
in 6 months because
Yeah.
he's blown up, but the money comes to Rashid in 18 months.
That's
The
what I'm saying.
royalties and everything. So you need to also understand the business.
I'll take mine when I need to. But what I'm saying is you can find those funders that we're talking about.
Yeah.
There are people that are willing to invest in music, you know what I mean? I don't know if people saw the whole Monewa situation
Yeah.
online, and she said that her boyfriend made her leave her label because he had promised her money, which just made me feel like if you have the cash, then fuck the label.
But you can have the money, but you must know how to use it.
Exactly.
You know,
that's the difference.
there's payola, there's plugging, there's PR, there's a lot of people you need to pay. You can have the money, but you don't know what to pay for and who to pay. That wouldn't help. You can have 1 million or 2, but if you don't know who to pay, it's useless.
Exactly, and I feel like you're not gonna get to recording money, right?
Yeah.
To money where you can make to money that you can make money from making your music. You're not getting that from a 9 to 5.
So can you balance your 9 to 5 with your music career?
I say
or
no.
your music hustle?
I say no. That's a doubt. Like I'm saying, you can't name one South African hip hop artist who has done that. You can't name one. You can't name any artist.
I named Ntugza.
Ah, fuck out of here with that shit. Ntugza was not a teacher.
Yeah. He still is. Ntugza is a school teacher. Yeah,
not during the hit days.
No, during tear gas. That's why niggas. That's why though. His brother, what's his name? Mai and KO had a problem with Ntugza. Because he had a stable salary every month.
You say niggas were mad that
niggas were mad that this nigga we hustling here and this nigga is getting paid.
That's funny as
You know what I'm saying? Bon Putiza from Hidden Force has always been a cop. He had stable income.
I can tell you one thing now for sure.
Yeah.
When tear gas was tear gas, whatever money Ntugza was getting at secondary is way less than whatever he got from tear gas. There's no way he was a teacher and a tear gas member at the same time. That's impossible.
He was. I heard that from the horse's mouth.
Next episode,
Ntugza, if you're watching, please comment and
there's no way he was a teacher,
confirm my statement. He still is.
No, now, yeah, for sure.
Not after tear gas. He's always been a teacher.
Alright, cool. All I'm saying, to close it up, I say no, man. I don't think you can have a 9 to 5 and be an artist. Your art and your artistry should be your 9 to 5.
Yeah.
When?
What about me?
Utin.
I've never had a 9 to 5.
So you say fuck the 9 to 5?
I'm not saying fuck then.
It
works for other people.
Can you say you can balance it?
It works for other people, but not for me.
Can you balance it? Is the question.
Yes, you can. You can. I know La Costa Ration from Durban. He's a chef. He's got music out. That's on radio. He's a chef. He works for some cruise ship.
Word.
Yeah, he's in the sea somewhere around the world.
But you can make music from there. Right?
Yeah, he's making music.
I'm talking about the guy who works for Outsurance every day in Santon or West Bank, who's just taking calls.
He's not gonna record. He's not gonna record during the day. That's why I said no. You need to balance that shit. That's why I'm saying forget about the 9 to 5. Plan around the 5 to 9. Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Main road.
We're out here.
That's why, man.
Yeah.
Alright, I get you. So I say no.
I say yes.
You hit us up in the comment section. Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah, tell us what you think.
Baby crowd, I don't know if you guys think 9 to 5, yay, nay.
Yay.
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 What?
Nay.
Yay. Homies are saying get the 9 to 5, man. Fund your career through your 9 to 5.
But
I'm saying it's very
tough. But either way, you can make it work.
Alright, should be free period. Let's get into it. Free period today. We have the homie.
Yeah.
He's our friend, actually.
Yeah, he's a friend of the podcast.
Friend of the podcast. He comes around every now and again. Goes by the name of Jacuzzi.
Yes, Jacuzzi.
I saw his new music video. I hope you're playing it in the back, Trippy.
Yeah, he is. It's a dope music video. I saw a lot of nice honeys there, and he invited me. I couldn't make it. I was like, when I saw the video, I was like, damn, all these honeys were there.
Fat ass all over that video.
Yo, the ass was all over the screen.
So big shout out to Jacuzzi, man. He's our artist on Free Period today.
Yeah.
I just know him from obviously coming through to the pod to watch what happens, you know. I always say to people, if you want to be on the Free Period or on Metro or Y, like the best places to come catch us live, we exchange. We'll tell you if your music
with the plugs, guys, with the plugs.
You know what I mean? If your music is
we can get you airplay on radio.
You know? Yeah, and if it's not gonna work, we'll tell you also.
Yeah. We're not gatekeepers with the plugs.
That's not yeah. Uzobuya 10 years from now and say OG didn't play my shit, now I'm hot. You know what I mean? I want that. I want that kind of shit. So we're out here and Jacuzzi did the same thing, so
yeah,
I feel like I hope for the best for him.
Yeah, the song is nice. The video is even nicer.
He's from the East, man.
He's from the East Rand, he's based in Benoni.
Shout out to that's the guy, it's a guitar.
You know what I mean?
It's Jacuzzi. Big shout out to you, man. You're on the Free Period for today as our artist. Go check him out, go follow him.
Check him out.
There's a
new TV show I'm working on. It's a hip hop TV show.
He's on there.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about me, nigga.
You see, you think like, this is the free pair. This is for artists.
No, but it's for all the hip hop heads. I'm producing a new TV show. I used to produce She's Niz, One Mic on SABC One and all them shits. So there's a new hip hop show I'm working on. You know what I'm saying?
What's it called?
It's called the Hip Hop Show.
That was you. No, that was your idea.
Yeah, I was like, fuck cracking our skulls. This thing is a hip hop show, so we call it a hip hop show.
I like that.
Yeah,
that
so
works.
it's coming soon on SABC One. So be on the lookout. If you wanna be on, hit me up.
Is it for up and comings or is it like?
It's for everybody. We have the mainstream artist, we have the up and coming feature, and then we have the cipher on the show. Yeah, so it's for everyone.
Alright, Jacuzzi, get on that shit, boy. You know what I mean?
Everybody must get on that shit.
Now you get on Jacuzzi. Big shout out to Jacuzzi. Go check him out, man. He's out. He's out. Who you got?
Producer's side, I got Kaiser Beats.
Shout out to Kaiser Beats.
Kaiser Beats.
Been out,
1632 Tembisa. He's a Touchlines producer, and he produced some stuff for Biscuit as well.
On the new shit.
Yeah, the new shit.
That new Biscuit is nice, right?
We're gonna review that.
But alright.
Probably the next episode.
We'll get to maybe. We'll see.
Maybe we'll decide. Yeah, but Kaiser Beats is putting in some serious work. You know, he's on Soon 2 by Touchline. Produced a couple of joints there.
Dope EP.
Dope mix. He says it's a mixtape. Dope mixtape.
Touch.
You know.
Touch.
So shout out to Kaiser Beats.
Yeah, man.
You
love
know,
his shit, dog. What he's done for Touch.
Yeah.
I think that's almost the same shit what pros producers did for him on like DNA or
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like it's that kind of movement. These are young dudes who are doing their thing. I think he also worked on Amasi.
Yes.
With Shakespeare and all the homies.
Yeah.
With the homies from the east side, Heidelberg side. So he's part of that whole scheme.
Middle East to the Far East. But yo, if you have some dope music, dope song, just send us a link. Comment with your link, and then we'll check it out. You might end up on the show.
YouTube link also.
YouTube
That's
link.
very important because when we don't post, if you send us your song and we try and play it, they flag our shit. And
So
we can't make money from
when
it.
you post your link, it needs to be a YouTube link, because this episode is on YouTube. You can't send us like Spotify or iTunes. They're gonna flag it. So make sure it's a YouTube link.
Alright, let's review some music.
Let's do it.
Let's get into this. Please pull up the track list, get fed. Drippy, hook us up one more time. Alright, Prince Shadow, big shout out to Prince Shadow.
Shout out to Prince Shadow.
Yo, I've known this homie for a very long time, dog.
It's from the East Rand K1.
Yo, Dana Rep, Prince Shadow.
Prince Shadow is the guy who did that Shandis, the breakup song.
The one that
the song that trended when you dump a rapper.
Yeah. Y'all know that song, right?
You know that song when you dump a rapper?
You know, he kills it.
I wish.
It's called I Wish.
Yeah, it's called I Wish.
Alright, so he's got a new album out. Album came out I think 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's called Voice of the Youth.
Dog, my review is a bit skewed with this one.
Why?
When I started the album, I thought this is amazing. This is a nigga telling us his story from the jump.
Yeah.
You know, track 1, awesome. Track 2, awesome.
Yeah.
Track 3, clean. Track 4, 5, 6, and I was just like, Shadow, I'm getting bored now, fam.
I also think 20 songs is too much.
That's a lot.
He could have selected 10 songs and it could have been a classic album.
12. I think 12.
10 or 12.
I feel like.
But like 20 songs, he was pushing it.
What's this? Is this Prince Shadow's first album, second album, EP? What is it?
I think it's his first official album. He's dropped some mixtapes before.
Alright, for a first album, I think clean, but like the way he went into it.
Yeah.
So what homie does is he starts telling us his story, dog. you know, about how he got into this rap shit. How this rap game has been so tough to him. You know, he speaks about how he had to sleep in my park in Rosebank just to go to Season Scoop at YFM. So that he could get his music out there, you know. And then in the song Fanduka, he speaks about like the journey.
Produced by DJ Malefactor.
Shut up Malefactor.
Yeah.
But Fanduka for me was my favorite song because that was the song that explained who this nigga is completely. You know what I mean? The rest of that shit, I don't know if I needed that, bro.
No, some of the shit is nice, man. You have a booty song like No Cabaret King. I don't know what that means.
There's like a couple of booty songs. There's another booty song where he speaks about how this girl didn't want to give him booty.
Yes.
It's at the top something, let me see. But it's there. He speaks, it's just like, okay, so you're going from telling me your story to let's fuck bitches to back to your story to, and I was just like, yo, I'm losing track of what's happening on this album. You know, and I feel like for your debut, it's very important to let us know who you are. It's a lot. On features, we've heard you on singles. Tell me your story now. And he started off by doing that. So I felt like the whole album is gonna go through that, but he gave us some breaks with the booty music. And I didn't think he had to do that shit. For me.
That's okay. I think he felt the need to cover everything. Hence 20 songs.
20 songs is a lot, man.
20 songs is a lot.
20 songs is, you know.
We're busy.
Shit.
Like if we drop a project, make it 10, maximum 12. Like we're busy. There's a lot of music coming out. We can't be listening to 20, 30 songs like the game.
Don't do that. Slick's gonna fuck you up. Saying that shit.
Slick is the game stand. That album is whack. The album is whack.
As much as Stan loves Eminem.
Drillmatic is whack. That Black Slim Shady is the wackest track ever.
Black Slim Shady is better than 150 bars.
Nah, never there. Nah, never there.
Let's get out of here. How much? Let's rate the song. Let's rate the album.
6 out of 10 for me.
Damn, nigga. Shit.
Yeah.
You don't rate this album at all, right?
That's rating. In your exam, when you get 6 out of 10, that's 60%. That's a C.
That's
That's a good symbol.
No, it's not.
If you get C in maths or science, that's good, nigga. You can go to Wits University.
If you get a C and
with a C, you can get to Wits University.
Let me tell you something. If you want to be a pilot, you need to get an A.
This is not pilot material.
Okay, thank you. There you go. There you have it. That's the review. You know what I mean? I give this one a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
Yeah, I skip a lot of songs on it, so it's very hard to do the math.
It's still not pilot material.
It's his homie's debut. I love his
story.
Some
engineering stuff.
I love his story. Also, yo, before we get out of here, sampling. Let's talk about the sampling real quick.
Yeah.
There's a lot of samples on this album. I'm hoping you cleared them, my G.
That's not a problem, as long as you clear your samples. Like, Kanye West samples 100% of his beats. Kanye West doesn't have an original beat.
Sure.
You know,
but clear them.
Yeah, clear them. As long as you clear them and you give them a new life, that's proper.
No, the way I'm scared is, where I worry is that, what if, because it's Prince Shadow, you know what I mean? He's not like signed under Sony or Universal.
Yeah.
And how is he gonna clear the song? Some of the samples he has on there are like unclearable shit, dog. I think we need to just bump it. Go bump the album, you'll hear. There's a lot of songs that, if you clear those, like you gotta pay a lot of money. And if you're an independent artist,
let's hope he handles that. We have an episode on sampling. I think it's episode 7 or episode 8. You can go watch that if you wanna know how to sample, how to clear a sample. We have an episode on that.
I hope you cleared your samples, my G. But otherwise, 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10. Thank you to everybody who came out.
Yo, before we're out, is everyone here subscribed to the Masterclass podcast? Y'all better do that. Y'all better do that.
That was a bit of a silent.
Yeah. Shout out to those 3 people who raised their hands.
The 3 of you, we fucks with you.
Yeah,
but you guys fuck at it.
But without capping, the Masterclass podcast is the best hip-hop podcast in SA. You need to subscribe and watch every episode.
Okay, before we leave, right, as the guys that are here, please give us the next artist for us to preview on here. and the guy you guys feel we should be playing on the radio
Yeah.
from this Diepsloot.
No, we're gonna do that after the show. We're still here.
Now I want people to see it on the masterclass so that we don't cap and there's no that we can go back to.
They said Jovis. Number 2 is
Uncle Murder Songs. Uncle Murder.
Uncle Murder Songs.
Uncle Murder Songs.
Uncle Murder Songs, Jovis, and
Like DPK.
BK.
Oh, alright.
We're gonna check them out.
And Sleazy as well, man.
Sleazy. Shout out to Sleazy.
Okay, guys, we're done. Thank you very much for coming through. Let's get drunk.